Hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you had a wonderful month of June. Welcome back to the Spiritual Parlour if you've been here before. If you haven't, then welcome, it's great to have you here. So today I'm going to do a general tarot card reading for Sun, Moon and Rising signs of Taurus. In terms of astrology, the only news I've got to keep you guys updated with is that your ruling planet, Venus, so the planet that connects us to love, what we want, what we desire, also money, she will be transiting into the sun sign of Virgo on the 9th of July. Now, what's important to note about this for you guys, because Venus rules you as a sun sign, is that under Venus under Virgo's influence, what Virgo does is tend to slow down Venus's natural supportive energy. Venus is a very she's a supportive planet, so whatever area of life she tends to fall in for any of the sun signs, she tends to kind of bless, because she's about love, beauty, and connecting us to what we normally want. But under Virgo's influence, that kind of is slowed down or delayed. So for you, Taurus, it could be that what you've been working on, or what you really want to come to fruition for the month of July, there might be a little bit of a delay with it, with Venus being under Virgo's influence. But just to give you a heads up, just so you know, she'll be there, for this month, and then she'll be transiting again, throughout the next month, and things should look up again for you. Okay, guys, so this is a general reading. General tarot card reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your sun, moon and rising signs. Also, we have a new moon on the 12th in the sun sign of Cancer. Just to let you guys know, new moons are ideal times for manifestations, for fresh starts. And not only is this new moon in Cancer, it's a solar eclipse new moon, so it's a big new moon. So essentially, the sun and the moon, in terms of astrology, they will be conjunct, so their energies will be supporting each other. And what it could mean for you is that whatever house of life this solar eclipse is happening in, it could vibrate that house of life, well up until the next eclipse. It could be for the next 6 months. Now, often that house of life that it happens in needs to be balanced with the house of life that it faces opposite on the astrology wheel. So if you'd like to know more, if you'd like to know what it means for you, then do click the link below for the birth chart information, or check my blog and you can find out. Okay, let's get into this reading. So this is Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. There is a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of July. Please let it be known, Spirit. Okay, that one is the one around. Please let it be known if there's a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. So first card will represent the theme. Second card will represent the heart of the matter for Taurus. Third card will represent the recent past for Taurus. Fourth card will represent the present for Taurus. Fifth card will represent the advice for Taurus. And sixth card will represent the potential outcome for Taurus. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, that's nice and shuffled. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus. Energies. Okay, I feel pulled here, guys. I feel pulled back to the middle. So I'm going to read from that part. And your bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, and 2 as a number, is about planning. It's about looking forward. It's about moving forward. It's about taking the idea or the opportunity that you had given to you at the 8th and moving forward with it. The Suit of Wands itself deals with creativity, passions, career, creativity, areas of life that you feel really, really positive about. So it is about looking out on the horizon, seeing what's going on, seeing which way you can move forward. Let's see what it all means. Oh wow, look at that. Then the Magician comes up as the first card, the action card. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, let's see. Okay, Taurus. Let's look at this main spread. Okay, so looking at this main spread, Taurus, it looks to me and it feels to me very much like the month of July. It is going to be about taking some action with the Magician card. But what you do with that is you are releasing. You are no longer holding on. It feels very much to me like maybe some of you are letting go of something. Not necessarily in a positive way, like you've completely turned your back, because it's not as if this is like the Eight of Cups here, where, you know, the energy is a person emotionally turning their back. You've got the Four of Pentacles in the heart of the matter. Now, 4 as a number is the first sort of stage of stability, first stage of achievement. In the suit of Pentacles, though, it talks about holding on. It's our comfort zone. It's what we class as stable, because the suit of Pentacles does deal with earth. So it's like the material world, what we own, money, jobs, finance, houses. It's what we class as security in our lives. So the Four of Pentacles is about holding on. But you've got the major arcana card of the Magician. Now, the Magician is not a day-to-day energy like, you know, Four of Pentacles. It is a significant energy. It is, well, how can I put it quite simply so I can explain it? In Tarot, you've got the 22 major arcana cards, and this is the card after the Fool. So the Fool that steps out on the journey. The second card is the Magician, which is, you know, deciding which way to go, taking the action. Okay, which way do I go now? And it feels very much to me like you are taking action, maybe to not hold on to something. And I feel like what it is that you may not be holding on to, or you may be taking action with. In the recent past position here, you've got Justice. Now, Justice as a card, again, is a major arcana card. So the energy essentially is about things going your way. When she's upright, you know, it is about things going your way, having a fair outcome, and maybe not holding on to things because, you know, things haven't been going your way. But the other side of Justice is that she represents the sun sign Libra. So it could be that in the recent past, some of you have been dealing with a Libra, an air sign person, and you've just decided to take action and maybe release, or you've taken some action over the recent past dealings, or the recent past discussion, or the recent past experience with a Libra sign person. If it's not a Libra sign person, to keep it general, then it could be something legal, because the other thing, or the other area of life that Justice represents, is legal matters. So it could be court appearances, it could be or, you know, child maintenance, child support, child custody, you know, anything of that kind of legal matter. I feel as though you are releasing it, you are not holding on, and you are definitely taking action and deciding, right, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next with this situation in your recent past, which is either a legal person or potentially something legal? Now, I feel that way as well, because in your present situation here, you've got the Three of Wands. Now, you had the Two of Wands, okay, on the bottom of the deck, which I explained to you is about planning, what you're going to do next. And you've got the Magician here in your theme about planning, deciding which way to go forward. Now, once you've done all that planning, and once you've decided which way you're going to go forward, you have to expect some kind of return once you've taken that action. In your present position here, you've got the Three of Wands. So it feels to me like in July, expect some kind of return for that action that you've taken, or that action you will take, depending on how this situation is playing out for you, to do with, you know, what feels secure to you, what you class as security, or something that you are no longer holding on to. Could be a Libra sign person, could be a legal matter, you know, you take what resonates with you. Expect some kind of return once you've taken that action. Expect the ships to come in. because you know the Three of Wands is exactly that. It's about the ships coming in. The number 3 represents, you know, the first stage of return. Once you've done all that work, once you've taken the idea of the Ace, and you've taken the opportunity of the Ace, and you've planned it, you've prepared for it, you've taken some action. Now, obviously, you have to expect some kind of return. So you should always expect something to come back when we see the Three of Wands come up, and that's in your present position. So something's coming in. Something's coming in, and it could be to do with this past position, because the past obviously informs the present. The past position of this legal matter, action that you've taken, or dealings with this Libra sign person. If it's a person that you've been dealing with, expect some kind of return over the actions that you've taken, or the actions that you will take if you've not taken the actions yet, but you've been thinking about taking action. In your advice position here, you've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, her energy, firstly, the person, she is a very intuitive person, and the message with the Queen of Cups is exactly that. So you all, follow your intuition, follow your inner voice, follow what you feel is right with this particular situation. If it is the Libra person from the past, or it is a legal matter in your past that you've been dealing with, follow your own guidance, follow your own intuition. Secondly, as a person, because I'll just let you know all the energies, keep this general. As a person, this Queen of Cups, she will represent all the water signs. So again, it's Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay, so it could be that the return that's coming in, or what you've been working on, or what you should be expecting to come in, could be from a water sign person, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Or the advice is, because this is in your advice position, to follow your own intuition, follow what's being told to you on what you should do with this situation that you're faced with in July or in the near future. I feel very much like this is quite a serious issue, because justice is in the past. As I said, it could be a Libra sign person. Could well be a Libra sign person, because that's what she represents. But the general energy of justice is not, aside from the astrology, it is about legal matters. It is about things going your way. It is about fairness. It is about balance. And it feels like this could be legal. This feels like this could be a legal battle, or it could be a legal issue. It could be, like I said, child-related, divorce-related, because of the security. What you would call secure, what you once called secure, what you would hold on to, child-related, divorce, even some kind of general legal battle that you're facing. It feels quite serious looking at the cards. It does feel quite serious with judgment in that position in the past. But expect to return. Expect to return because of all the action that you've taken, or the action that you will take if you haven't taken the action yet. Something will come back to you that you expect, because it's the Three of Wands. Okay, so you should get back what you expect for what the hard work you put in. But keep following your own intuition. Okay. That's the advice. Keep following your own intuition. Now, the outcome is what is interesting, because in the outcome position, you've actually got the Ten of Wands. And 10 as a number is a great number, because it is about, completion. It could be that this situation, this legal battle, or this battle with this Libra sign person, it comes to completion. It will come to completion. But with the Ten of Wands, it is about burden. As you can see, you've got a guy here with 10 wands, carrying them all on his own. So the energy is burden. And I'm going to actually do some more clarification on this outcome here, on why the burden is here, because it is directly underneath the justice, which could be the Libra sign person as the burden, or it could be the legal matter as the burden from the recent past. So let's take a look. Okay, so what does What does Taurus need to know about this potential outcome? The Ten of Wands. Why am I seeing the Ten of Wands, Spirit? Okay, so we've got Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacle energy is about providing, being able to provide, being grounded, being stable. As the person represents the earth sign, so that would be Taurus, like yourself, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. So it could be for you, because this is your energy, that burden will be released. You will become quite grounded because that is your energy. That burden will go, you know, once you've got through this situation. Even though the outcome here is burden, it's not burden as in it's burden going to stay with you. It looks like it's burden which maybe will go and you'll become more grounded, more stable. You know, you'll be in a position to provide as well. Interesting, very, very interesting, because as I said, this past position with justice representing potentially a legal matter. If this is a legal matter where money is owed to you, that you've been dealing with, that you've decided to take action on, okay, and it's going to help with your security, you know, or you know, you're something that you've been trying to hold on. If it is finance that you've been trying to get a hold of, maybe from someone that owes it to you, or maybe someone that you, like I said, it could be child related. I said before, it could be child maintenance or child support even. Feels like in the future with the outcome, that ability to provide financially will be there once whatever it is that you're expecting to come in comes in, which is in your present position. So yeah, it feels, you know, you've got quite a few pentacles here. You've got pentacles here representing the stability, holding on, the security, and you've got the pentacles for the clarifier of the outcome with the burden. So it feels like that's your energy. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter if you're a guy sitting here watching this, because it's a queen. It really doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's still the energy of you. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, all the earth energies. But that is you. But also the queen is about, you know, financial stability, being able to provide. She is, I call the Queen of Pentacles, out of all the queens, I call her my hustler. Because if there's anybody that knows how to make money and keep money, it is the Queen of Pentacles. She's linked to like business, providing, good homemaker as well. Someone who often like quite motherly, quite making sure that we have everything that we need. And she's quite the practical queen. So whereas the Queen of Cups is the emotional queen, dealing with intuition and feeling, and the kind of person who knows what's up before you even tell them what's up, the Queen of Pentacles is more practical. She comes in as a more practical energy, a more grounding energy, a more stable energy, obviously linked to the material world as well, what we own with it being earth. So I feel like there will be a ability to provide, and there won't be so much burden, which could be financially, or it could be that you yourself, with your energy, an outcome for the situation could be that you yourself will not be feeling as burdened, and you take what resonates with you. But as a month, Taurus, looking at it, I mean, and the way I feel, feels very much like this action was needed. You know, this action as the thing with the Magician, this moving forward, this taking action in whichever way it was that you had to, or that you will need to, if you're sitting there watching this thinking, well, I need to take this action, you know, if there's potential action that you need to take, then I think it's very, very necessary, because the Magician, on the Magician's table, he has all the elements. So he's got pentacles, he's got cups, he's got swords, and he's got the wands. So the energy of the Magician is about taking action in whatever way you feel fit, whether it's financially with the pentacles, you know, creatively in your passions with the wands, emotionally with cups, or mentally and in life generally, with life's challenges, it's about you taking that action, and I feel like it's really, really necessary for you to do so. And I keep saying that things feel quite serious because of where justice is. Justice is in your recent past, past position. And I always associate justice with, like I said, legal matters or things going your way or a Libra person. But it's quite a serious matter, and it's definitely needed. It's definitely needed. So if you're sitting there doubting whether you should take this action or whether it would be worth it, the way this is presenting, I think that you should take the action, and I think it will be worth it, because your outcome shows, you know, even though it shows the card of burden, you've got your energy there. You know, it could be this burden will be released for you personally if you do take this action. So let's pull an angel card and see what comes up. So good luck with this situation. Let's see what comes up. Okay, so if there's a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let it be known. If there's a message for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let it be known. There we go. New idea. Okay. So you've got new idea, Taurus. Here we go. Here's your card. New idea. So it says new idea. Your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. Now, I don't know if that... Oh, you've got another one here as well. Cleanse your energy. I'll read both of them because if two fall out, I'll always read them. Cleanse your energy. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. Cleanse your energy. So I'm going to go back to this one for a moment here. I'm going to deal with these one at a time. So with the new idea message is basically saying that it's divinely guided. Okay, so the advice here in your advice position is to follow your intuition. Okay, that is what is in your advice position. The Queen of Cups is the intuitive card, and I always say follow your intuition. So the message has come out here in your angel card. So this idea that you have, or maybe this idea whether you should take action, is divinely guided and it's meant to be shared with others. So continue to work on it as you are on the right path. So as I said, if there was anybody there who was doubting whether they should take action, before I pulled the angel card, I kind of indicated to you that yes, taking action in this situation is advisable, or you know, it seems like it could be something that might potentially have a positive outcome for you, and it's come out here. And cleansing your energy, so release negativity, the answer to your question will shine through. I don't know, that might resonate with somebody. A Taurus sitting there, so I'll read it out for you. You have the two messages. So have a wonderful month, Taurus. Let's keep looking at these cards, see if anything else comes to me. Have a really good month. You know, whatever this past quite serious, you know, energy is from justice, whether it is a Libra person or whether it is a legal matter, whatever it is, good luck with it. That, you know, in the present, ships will come in. Yeah, do expect to return in your favour, but do use your own intuition. So good luck with it. Yeah, good luck with it, Taurus, and hopefully I'll see you again next month. If you want a personal reading, or if you'd like a birth chart or a 12-month astrology ebook based on your own personal astrology, then do check the links below, and there's some examples of ebooks that I've done there below which you can see. If you like spiritual candles, I've got wealth candles, prosperity candles, love candles, protection candles, any kind of spiritual candle that you can think of. Do check out my Etsy store, the link is below, so you guys can have a look. I'm updating the store as the month goes on. So thank you, do like, share and subscribe, and thank you for all your interaction, Taurus, over the last few months. It's been great to pass these messages on for you. I hope there is something here for you. If not, then hopefully next month or the next time I do reading for your sun sign, there will be. So take good care and have a really good July, okay, and good luck with this situation. Bye, Taurus.